Okay, we're back with State of Decay 2, Darkside. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be an underwhelming stream of it because we are right at the finale of our run of this. We are established, we are pretty safe, and we have wiped out almost every plague heart. We're just going to go and burn down 3 more of them, hopefully, without issue. And then we have some legacy missions to do, and then we are done, but I also want to trigger a max level siege while we're doing that, because it's a bit of a shame to just roll in, crush everything and call it a day there. The sieges are where the game is for me in this. And going the whole way without a single max level one just isn't right. So this is the siege risk. It's notably higher now that we kicked Istar out of the group. But if we were to do some building projects errantly, we'd be able to push it up to over 20 on the threat level. And that should draw in the several juggernaut sieges rather than just the how many juggernauts did we have attacking us last time? 4? 5? We can do better than that. Still, it won't be our absolute champion Illustration doing that. He needs to go to bed. So let's make sure he's locked and loaded and send him off. Somebody else is going to go out and take care of these last remaining plague hearts. Can you upgrade the gym? The gym is already maximum upgraded. One of the reasons the barricaded strip mall is so good is that you already have a gym and an urgent care center, which are as good as they're going to get. In addition to having some toilets that our plumber, Rurik, is going to have to unclog right now. Let's make sure that is running, and make sure that John is getting some R&R. And I think Pedro is one of the last remaining non-heroes in the team. He is the last remaining non-hero on the team, and he's very throwaway because we don't care about his skills. We don't care about him as a person. I mean, look at him. Crivens. I'll keep the suit, but get rid of Pedro. How about that? In any case, we'll make sure he is ready to rock and roll. He's got his scar. I'd like him to have a silenced sidearm. M17 will do you nicely. And you have got to go out and finish off these plague hearts. Once the plague hearts are gone, we're going to have legacy missions come in from our glorious leader, Help Me Slack. Because I said I'd do the Warlord ones, and at least that way we get to kill a bunch of people and not just the undead. And I should have plenty of fire to deal with this, yes. So we've got 63 Molotovs, so no matter how bad my aim is, we're still going to be able to take out these last few plague hearts. So. Do I plague you up before or after we go in? Should probably plague you up. Well, I can do both, right? I can leave you in there with some spare plaguey stuff. But first off, let's make sure the car is full of fire. It would suck if crashing a car full of Molotovs causes it to explode. I was gonna say that. At least save the suit. I don't suppose you've ever looked into this game, have you, Daniel? It's really good. Hell, it's my idea of really good. What do you stream these days anyway? Are you still doing Hearts of Iron, or are you engrossed in new work? I hear you're putting together a team. Right, how much fire is that, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just shy of 60 Molotovs, so I'll make sure Pedro the Walking Suit has the rest of his goods. We're getting out there. The last Vandito. Oh, there was a bit of a problem in the last siege. The Vandito did not survive. I was looking into this before this stream, and if you had sharp eyes during the big siege we had previously, you'd notice that something happened to our Vandito. Juggernaut decided to attack our base with it, and I actually cannot fix this Vandito. It is flipped and cannot be flipped back. It's not even letting me. I think maybe if I keep ramming it with other vehicles, I might be able to unstick it. But I don't know. That Vandito's not going anywhere. I can just barely get into the trunk, I think, if I don't stick the character myself. I think I need to approach from the other side. Oh my goodness, it's dusk already. Let's go around the other side and see if we can do something about that. It was quite amusing when I saw it on the VOD, though, just watching Vandito get hurled at the base. Yeah, there we go. Vandito's last service to us is coughing up the goods from our backside. Yeah, the Bandito loves to phase in and out of reality. That and the military truck just always give me issues. And I don't have a good reason why. Right, there we go. Plenty of fuel, plenty of toolkits. We'll get the Molotovs, we'll get the Cure, we'll get everything we need for a successful Plague Heart excursion. As I often say, I'm at my weakest when I newly fire up the game. Because I need to get back into the flow of it. I'm not 100% there mentally. So let's hope that we don't have so many issues going in here. So what do we have? Firecrackers, energy drinks, healing. Well, that's our Warlord leader. Help me slack saying we need to thin our population. Doesn't look good for Pedro being the one that's heading out on this excursion. I'm going to give you some painkillers because I can imagine a few ways that this goes south. Carry 2 loads of Plague Cure and 2 loads of Scent Block in case I need to use another one. Is there anything else I want you to have on you? No, I want those frag grenades on my person. I would also actually quite like to have some spare fuel bombs and even some spare Molotovs back at the base. Couldn't we have some pipe bombs? I can't believe I haven't upgraded my workshop, but I do like pipe bombs. It's just +3 is not many of them to get. Ah, what the hell, we'll get them anyway. And then I will uninstall you, and I'm going to put in the rifle round presser, because I have a feeling I want more rifle rounds. Alright, Pedro, I know it's dark. Get out there anyway. Oh, right, after I plague you, of course. So I'm going to stink him up with plague, as I often do. And then immediately treat him, so that he leaves with 10 minutes. I need a 10-minute timer starting now, if you could please. That is Pedro's lifeline. Where am I heading? South, right... Then first, something or other. Let's go, Bandito. Final excursion. And let's not ram into the bloater along the way. Now, there's a reasonable chance that everybody on the team right now is going to survive all the way to the end. But as I said, I want to trigger a maximum level siege before that, if anything, to pay homage to the previous Darkside team who just couldn't quite make the cut. And that was largely down to me not managing the noise of the base. Did I say it was left or right? I think I said right. Yeah, it looks about right. Next left. Timer set for 4:52 AM. Hello, hello. I was looking for the last vote of Darkside. I wanted to say you don't have material unkeep when you get Pioneer Guy, or when you activate the electricity water building. Yeah, I don't have a Pioneer though, and I'm pretty sure that's a special Heartland ability. I was a little tempted to just add pioneering to someone on the team, but I decided against that. It wasn't in the spirit of the game. So no, I can't get access to that. If anything, I'd be tempted when I run this again, because spoiler alert, at the end of this I'm going to announce that I'm just going to do another Darkside run, but somehow a harder one. But like I said, that's a spoiler, so ignore you heard that. Yeah, I reckon next time I run it, I won't be using that Heartland building. Too powerful, and I need to find ways to remove the sheer amount of power that I have in this game. It's a regular problem I have in games, I'm just too bloody good. Right, do we have a good arc on you? Oh, that's brilliant. So I'm just going to, if you don't mind me, grab my molly and throw my molly. I don't think it does want more of that. Now I need to hightail it when this thing counterattacks, because I am way too close to it. And I'll just be running in that direction. In fact, that I think is it already. I can hear our friend Juggernaut not happy with what I'm doing to his beloved heart. Where is he, though? Maybe he's part of that horde, I don't know. Jake, you sound just like Dark Young. Dark Young and I would struggle to sound much different. Oh, I see you. You gotta go. Yes, we do, but don't worry about it. Fire is the answer. Fire has always been the answer. Although I gotta make sure no bloaters are creeping up on me while I do this, but I think they're all in there. Getting utterly cleansed by our holy fire. On top of that, I think there are some on-fire zombies running around the plague heart, which I believe helps do extra damage to it.
I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more.
I think it's dead. There we go. And we are making ourselves scarce here. Not quite as manly a way to take care of it as Illustration showed possible.
I'm here, hon.
Right, Suzanne is also over here demanding our help. Oh, and she's inside there with the plague heart. Well, unless she popped a load of scent block on herself, I think she's going to be in a bit of trouble here. 6 minutes remaining. I don't think it's going to last me for all of these plague hearts. Well, nothing's going to last me if I don't stock up on mollies. 20 of them. Should be plenty.
Gotta be quieter.
Wait, is she in here? No, she's across the building. But where the heck is that plague heart? Oh, it's in the corner there. I see, I see. I should be able to get you from here. No problem. Not on top of my car. But I could be. Being on top of the car is just the safer option in all of this. It means just in case something comes bumbling your way, like those ferals, at least they won't have a free hit on you. I don't think all of these are hitting the plague heart though. Some of those zombies are tanking the Molotov on their head. Yeah, that one certainly did. Yeah, I think I need to go a bit higher so it gets to the back of the room. Man, my system is chugging, generating all these zombies. Thank God they're not coming for me. But this is the sheer power of having the... Yeah, these are being wasted. I don't think they're actually hitting that plague heart. I need to get a little closer. Risky though it may be for Pedro. Yeah, that's more like it.
I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more.
And get out of here.
We fucked you up real good. This area is officially reopened for business.
I'm not so sure it is, Pedro. Look at it. These guys are a little too optimistic about wiping out one little plague heart, but to be fair, there's only one left. And with that one gone, it'll be time for Legacy Mission. Last time we had to deal with a plague heart that was inside a warehouse like this, it went really, really badly.
Plague heart would make things a lot safer around here.
Yeah, how long do I have? I got a few
Yeah,
minutes.
no room for that.
I'm a little low on fuel on the Viking, so I'm gonna fuel you up a little bit first. 3 minutes. Is that the same 6 minutes you gave me?
Where am I gonna fit that?
Right, let's go, Pedro. I don't want to lose your suit, but I certainly do not want to lose your scar.
Locked. Figures.
Bollocks. That makes a little bit of noise, which I'd rather it didn't, but... let's get to work. There's a pretty high chance Pedro dies here. This is an absolute death trap, because when that... oh yeah, when it does that, when it does its counterattack, we are right within its range. If you've missed many of the Plague Heart fights till now... whoa, now, you stay down. The Plague Heart counterattacks with a big area of effect plague attack, kind of similar to the the smoke from a blood bloater, or the spit of a blood screamer. And that's no good news for our friend here. Oh Christ, it's hitting me for some reason here. Actually, I have no idea how it's hitting me. Wow. Okay, that was weird.
Down to my last one.
That was very weird. James, it was hitting me all the way over from there. I don't know what goes on with that attack sometimes, but Pedro was lucky to survive that. That's a bug, I'm fairly certain, says Crickney. Had it happen myself. That's what I'm thinking. Doesn't change the fact that he has to get in there, though. Don't be blind. Oh man, you're asking a bit much there. What was his name? Murdith? The Red Talon guy. Fighting plague hearts like this is a great boast of the sheer amount of industry we have set up. Affording plague block, affording a bazillion different Molotovs. It all comes together for this. So that is actually the last of the plague hearts gone. The whole place is safe. And many of them need to be popped open. Also, when I say safe, that's a little... Whoa, Christ! A little bit of an exaggeration.
Screamer nearby.
Capital time for scent block to wear off. Get off of me, Feral and friends. Ah, crap. Whoa, and that bloater was just about the end of things as well. Alright. So there's a lady here who needs some help. Suzanne's her name. What's her game?
Yeah, can't do it.
Am I... Okay, now I've still got 6. Oh, Crivens. I've still got 6 Molotovs, which are no longer needing to be saved up. Well, not for plague hearts anymore, at least.
I'm gonna fucking drop.
The work of a survivor is never done. There's always more people needing help. Can you help me get to a meetup spot in the Cabin Park Motel? Oh, I don't see why not. But what I also want to do is max out the siege possibilities at home. So what am I going to do for that? I'm actually going to tear down my hydroponics, I think.
Unless we clear out some infestations, we're talking siege.
And probably tear this down as well. And then I can probably max it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay, good. I won't do that now, but when there is a zombie threat, I'll build up both of those.
So, you ready to start dealing?
Of course.
I do like buying Molotovs. Right, where's your friendly... Ooh! The Blessed Scoundrels right at the edge of the map. I hope they don't... They're right at the other end of the map, which is very inconvenient if they ever want anything down the line, but for now, I'll help Suzanne out.
Watch out. Trouble coming.
Because we're a kind and care... How did I miss that?
Front and back foot.
There we go. Where did I leave the car? Oh, there it is. This is gonna go south, I'm sure. Suzanne, get in the freaking car. Preferably before the zombies do. That one's hitting my car from there. Blessed Scoundrels, right? Let's go. There's no way in God's name I'm tearing down that sniper tower. You really need survivors up there shooting, because otherwise they're just running around meleeing everything during a siege. I want a big siege, and I want assisted suicide. Especially because if Help Me Slack dies, then there goes our legacy missions. Weird looking base. Is this a potential
Let me catch up.
base? Yeah, it must be. It's got these building squares on it. Fascinating. Not 3 minutes after I clear out the last plague heart, people are moving into the city. Well, Drucker is no city.
Oh my god. Someone's gotta still be alive in there. Right?
Ah, I believe the implication is that your friends are dead. Don't worry, plenty of my friends have died.
Oh, I need a breather.
Fortunately, no need for breathers as long as you have energy drinks.
Where is everyone? It's like they just vanished.
I'm really starting to think this isn't my problem, Suzanne. They were supposed to be here, we were separated, they should be here by now. They may never come back. Here's another idea, join my group. Nope, we got plenty of people here. And you're a gardener, I've already got a gardener. So keep that chin up, they could come back. She didn't seem too happy about that.
Yeah, well, good luck. It wouldn't be all that hard to convert this dump into a new home.
Already thinking about how to steal her home as well. Jings Pudro, you're a bit of a monster. Okay, so a new beginning. Help Me Slack wants to begin legacy missions, and that's what we're going to get on with. Now, it's a Warlord mission, so naturally it's going to involve killing people to prove our supremacy. I'm all about that, so let's head north for it. Where am I going? North, first right, first left. You're doing great, Susan. Keep it up. So someone get this zombie off me. As a consequence for taking out the last plague heart, you should see almost no plague zombies anymore. Oh Christ, you'll still find regular. Ah, damn. Like I said, at my most vulnerable in the first 20 minutes. I heard a feral out there. I still hear a feral out. Oh. You guys want to not be there? Squish! Get off of the van! There we go. Squishy, squishy. It's not about. What would you even call this vehicle? Kinda looks like a fish without a body. Yeah, regular bloaters are so much harder to notice than irregular bloaters. Sapiens Darkside was updated to have the influence game from just about every action, which I appreciate. I wonder if there's going to be more updates for the game as it goes on. Actually, there was an update this morning, which I did not install. For one, I didn't want to introduce potential instabilities at the last moment. But also, it included Juggernauts drop rucksacks when you kill them, and that's not really what I'm about. I'm going to talk a bit more about Darkside and the game and my plans for it once we've finished this off. Or if I forget, if it looks like I'm forgetting about that, remind me to talk about it, because I do want to talk about it. Because I feel the hunger for more State of Decay. And while Darkside is hard, I need even harder. It's one of those problems of the game. You play it, you get better at it, and then you're like, okay, more. It's like when you play fighting games and the AI no longer puts up a challenge. And then everyone at your local arcade no longer puts up a challenge. Not that I'd know what that's like, because I suck at fighting games. Except for that one instance I had at Street Fighter 2, where I was God's gift to the game. Okay, jolly good. All these supplies we've been keeping a hold of can go back into being hoarded forever. And Pedro can rest up. It is time now to become... Help me slack. What was that? What was someone talking about there? I don't know. I completely missed what was being said. But help me slack. You're the leader. It's time for the new beginning, isn't it? Talk to 3 members of your community about the defeat of the Blood Plague. What do you think, Limey? Without the Blood Plague, we should welcome more people into our community. We'll have to be careful who we select. There's a lot of wolves out there. Who else has opinions?
We need some more storage real quick, or we're gonna start losing what we've got.
Storage? Oh god, we got too much food. We've got too many materials? How can this be? Well, if that's the case, let's actually upgrade you for more storage for materials. Then at least we're not going to waste any. What do you think, Pedro? Our people are safer thanks to your leadership.
Awesome.
Damn right we are. What does John think? Need to speak to the fellow Baldy. That's Rorik and 3 mountaineers up there. Feeling pretty good that I can recognize them by how they look. That's Syracuse, that's Frozen Kaiser. Where the heck is John? Oh, he's still chilling out here after his excursion with the plague hearts.
Hey there.
See you soon. Yeah.
And he doesn't want to speak. He's not in a talking mood. Fair play to you, John. You've done plenty. Thanks to you, I started playing, says Rito. I just finished my first Dread playthrough. Tried Lethal, wiped in 5 minutes because of a feral in front of the starting base. The trick for the first feral is just surround it and shank it to death. I'm glad we're still alive. I'll almost miss the fight against the Blood Plague, says Frozen Kaiser. Still with that 1,000-yard stare after having watched over half a dozen of his team members die. And if I'm not mistaken, you also shot Baron to death.
We've got a bright future ahead of us.
So, what happens now? Well, it's a good thing I'm waiting on... Oh, this thing only holds 3 rounds. It's a good thing I'm waiting on those missions and that max level siege, because I can wait for both at the same time. Legacy missions are one of the most underwhelming things in the game. You just wait, they'll eventually spawn, and they're not usually that much. And they're also the buggiest things in the game. If you saw the finale for our lethal mode playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. That trader mission was barbaric in how broken it was. So, I will be playing as you soon, and whilst I do love that big old Model 9950 you have, I think I'd rather you had an AK-47 with an advanced brake. Yeah. And then a cheeky little sidearm, but since I'm going to stop using you for a little bit, I think I'll switch away for a bit. I don't want him to tire out right now, so might as well grab somebody else until these missions pop up. Runik, you're on the job. And Runik's still using one of the oldest weapons I have in this, the M1A. Apparently designed to win wars, it's certainly helped us with the fight here. Good range, good power. Good amount of noise too, though. So without too much going on, I'm going to use some of the things we have to clear out nearby infestations until these missions spawn. 2 things I'm waiting on. One is zombie threat at home. The other is something else, I forget. I don't actually know what the missions are for this legacy. There you go, you can go in silent with that, and you can make a bit of a noise with that, and clear them out with these, and take that for emergencies. Good enough, Runik, off you go. Got dead again on the stairs in Castle Malloy Drive-In, so memorable. The sieges at Castle Malloy there were something else. We can get bigger, tougher sieges here, but that castle is just so bad. I know I've been mentioning it 1 or 2 times, but it's hard to really understand just how bad that place is for defending until you've defended a bunch of different places. And I think a lot of it's down to that big perimeter wall that stops you getting good shots on zombies before they're right on top of you. I've had some people try to convince me that it's actually not that bad for defending. But how do I put this? They're just wrong. Well, I'd love to be dealing with you, zombie friends, but seems like the zombie threat at home is now apparent. Whatever, I'll let you have a bit of firebomb just to say hello. Great way to deal with infestations is firecracker and Molotov, or Molotov equivalent. But I really want to deal with this big siege. Oh, Dissident, I had a bunch of emote slots, and whilst obviously this is not the kind of place to be spamming emotes, seemed a waste not to use them. So I filled them up with some flags and some images and even a few animated ones. I really can't stand animated emotes on Twitch, but you can use them wherever you want. I'm pretty happy with the Mace Man one at least. Okay, I'm pretty happy because we got that zombie threat at home a lot faster than anticipated. Let's get you that. Wondering if any of these are better than that. Like the big Hank rifle. No, I don't think so. Okay, Runic, you're not going to be the one taking on this fight. But I want this fight to be max level. So before I enter the base, I'm going to build up a few things to max out my siege risk. And then we're going to be doing the talking. And we're going to be maining our leader for it. So, what can I build that makes a bunch of noise and takes a bit of time? Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Just building that hydroponics brought us up to massive siege risk. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Get in, get switching to our leader. Now this is stupid. You shouldn't do this. I'm just asking for trouble. But sometimes trouble is what you want. Also, I realized that I didn't make all the bullets that I wanted. So let's get those 7.62 rounds. I'm going to equip you. Oh god, I got 15 seconds for this. I'm going to equip you with everything I need, which is going to include a sidearm, a lot of bullets, some stimulants, first aid, more first aid, explosives, more explosives, fire, more fire, and flashbangs. And already I can hear Feral in the base. Alright, bring it on then.
Is it over yet?
And it's not over until Juggy starts making an appearance.
Ah, shit, a feral!
Jake, I've been there. Use extra heart and plague resist from the infirmary. Oh yeah, there's an ability for that, isn't there? What is it again? Oh yeah, I want that max health, that's for sure. Bring it down. Actually, I'm wondering if this actually was a max level siege. Max level siege is normally going for 3 minutes, and this one's only going on for 2. Maybe you need it to be maxed out before the threat appears. Well, we'll soon find out.
The deadheads are inside!
Well, cope with the situation. No, I don't think this is max one. Okay, we'll keep that in mind then. We need to constantly be building and not building an infirmary to get that siege level maxed. Ah, well.
Watch out for the juggernaut!
Juggy's in the base. And Juggy's going down. Juggy is going well down. Juggy's going down? Oh boy.
I didn't live this long just to lay down and die here. Keep fighting!
Get your ass down, Juggy. Oh, I think someone's having a bad time out here.
God damn it, a juggernaut.
Another one. Oh yeah, there he is. Sorry, I'll make the rounds. Time for some stimulants as well. Ups a daisy. Ooh, that's a bad place for a bloater. But then, just about any place is a bad place for a bloater. Oh no, 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 you let him go! Woo!
Kill that screamer.
Oh my days. Get out of the way, fat ass! Oh, someone is having a hell of a hard time over there. Oh, and there's another juggy in the base. Right, that's a problem for me. Pedro's going down, I think. Jesus, a lot of zombies. I need to find that screamer and eliminate those screamers. Get off of me.
Ah, shit, a bloater.
Look at all the Zeds on that side of the base. Right, I need to make a stop off at our supply bit and get some more throwables, because I don't have many. Right, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Fire, explosives, plague busters. Get your ass down, man! No, wrong one, wrong one. Take out this guy. Get down. Jesus ain't gonna save you here. Die. There we go. How you feeling, Pedro? Good? I'm feeling good.
Yes, we did. I can't wait for the next one. Show him the boss.
There. That's how they bloody well should be. Illustration's almost dead. Limey's almost dead. Pedro's plagued. Otherwise, we're alright.
Don't worry, I'm not contagious.
There we go. Full house, as it should be. Babby Siege Jake, show us what you can do when the gloves are off. Good point. Although that said, I don't think I could handle much bigger than that. That was a lot of throwables I deployed to keep us alive. Something like a dozen explosives and a fair few of our remaining firebombs. I'm gonna press a few more rifle rounds. Gonna uninstall you. I'm going to install you so I can make some more firebombs. And I'm gonna make sure that we have Or pipe bombs, because those pipe bombs are pretty handy. Can't we make ammo here as well? Yeah, we could if we weren't busy installing that thing. Right, let's go and cure our friends up. I have 3 bits of cure for 3 infected individuals. Did any of that dislodge the Vandito? We'll have a check. Does our leader have a mission yet? Because I would quite like to, you know, do the mission.
Hey, buddy. Know where I can score some cure?
Look, you took out plague hearts for us, so here you go.
But don't get your hopes up just yet.
Why not? I'm fucked anyway.
Language on Putro here. Ruining my PG-13 streams.
I'm back on my feet and ready to kick ass.
Don't worry, John.
Let's try this. You might not be a goner just yet.
Bald supremacy, right? One community, one hairline. I think I could count on one hand the amount of times I've sworn on stream Liège. Of course, that's my way of keeping things PG-13.
Need to keep it down if we don't want zombies overrunning this place.
Okay, in about 15 minutes real time, I need to start constantly building hydroponics to max out the siege risk. I think we can go bigger and better than what we just had there. Also, I forgot I could be making my rounds over here. But it's not any better than making it in the workshop, so never mind that. Oh, we need parts. Oh, Crivens, right, well. Hopefully I have things to turn into parts. I got rid of my part maker thing, didn't I? Right, I'm actually going to bring it back if that's the case. If nothing else, the added bonus to how much you can hold is really good. We'll ditch all that and let our leader sleep, because if you use him too long, he's only going to accumulate fatigue, and then he'll be tired when I actually want him to do the missions. We still have someone infected though, right? Oh, Criven's Limey's on death's door. Can we please take care of poor Limey? Yeah, I knew we only cured 2 out of 3. I didn't figure Limey was so far gone though. I should also make a round and try and pick up any plague supplies that are lying around. Also, hopefully the next siege will be during daytime, so we'll be able to see more of the action. Where the heck is Limey? I really thought Limey was going to die in this run, but... Oh, that's Pudro and Syracuse, eh? They're apparently here. Don't tell me they got mashed through the floor or something. Tell you what, we have an easy way to sort this. I can just take control of Limey. I mean, sure, they're checked into the infirmary, but I'm not seeing it. This is a little risky, because I need to take control of them and instantly get them cured, because he's got 30 seconds to live! Cutting it close there. Don't you worry, though.
I got knocked back.
You'll be fine.
I'm good to go.
There we go. So, that was a good siege. I think we can do better.
We're making some nice progress around here.
There we go, I like that fabricator shop. The parts are a bit cheap. When I do another playthrough, I'm not going to be using that. It's just too damn cheap. It kept my economy going way too much on its own. And that's not right. That's just not right.
How's it going? Watch yourself out there, yeah?
Okay, I don't know what's taken him. There is potentially an issue with his missions, because I think he wants to build a fighting gym. But there's already a fighting gym here, and you can't build another one, which could block things, but I won't assume that until we've gone a bit longer without him giving us a mission. 30 seconds, not a problem. You're not Nitro. Oh my god, Nitro just letting his friend die from plague. There was something wrong with him there. Something very wrong with him. Right. Oh no, oh no. Make use of your... Show the community what a badass you are. Okay, right, that's fine then. That is fine. Okay, so Help Me Slack wants to show the entire team that he's a badass by killing zombies. A staggering 10 of them. One of the issues with this game is that missions don't change based on difficulty. Maybe if you've been playing on green mode or normal mode, you're like, oh, 10 zombies? You mean at once? Oh, I'm not sure I'm up for that. No. 10 zombies is your pre-breakfast around here. Alright, only problem is I've made such a big safe zone that I need those zombies to come to me. By the way, is everyone who needs it in there for infection therapy? Good. I did play this game on normal mode once, Zanzibar, and oh man, it was so easy. It was boring levels of easy. I couldn't recommend it. Well, not for me at least. If you're the kind of person that plays games just to relax, it certainly is a relaxing thing to do. Come on, show them how much of a badass you are. By getting nibbled on in the horde there. Come on, channel your inner tonk, man. Oh well. More than one way to do these things.
Keep training, everyone. We're getting stronger all the time. This is how we reclaim this town.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pull off the big swing attack. There we go. Keep up the training. Actually, I should certainly be doing the training to make us better for the next fight. Kudro came pretty close, Eve, but pulled on through. Let's get you bandaged up and then put in for some medical care.
So here's some news for you.
Let's make sure you're locked and loaded. You're the one I'm going to be wanting to main on these fights anyway. And then we need to wait for the next mission to pop up. I think we'll main Limey for a bit. Mysterious Wandering Trader. I highly doubt they'd have anything of interest to me right now, but I need to pass some time until our good friend has an epiphany again. Okay, I'm going to start the hydroponics. Whoa, why is the siege risk so low? Whoa, 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 I need it higher, not lower. I love you, Workshop, but if you're going to be infringing on my risk of attack here, then you gotta go. There we go. Right, every 7 minutes or so, well every 6.5 minutes, I need to be reminded to refresh those so we have maximum siege risk. Get a real endgame siege going. Because I think it can be bigger and realer than what we had before. Plenty of pipe bombs and fuel bombs, which is good. Let's just keep you in one piece. Send you out with a silenced weapon. Still no point in leaving the base with myself at risk. Let's see, I got a good amount of influence, so I'm actually going to drive over there and do some trading for some medical rucksacks. I want to actually have a bit more first aid kits at the base, and popping those open is my best way forward for that.
Looks like we're running low on ammo.
No, we're fine, 3 mountaineers.
Anyone listening? If y'all want to make some deals, come on by.
The situation in all of our goods is, well, good. Maybe make more plague cures. I don't have the meds to make more plague cures right now. So that's part of the reason I'm going to go and visit our medical friends and buy all the meds they have. You have a teeny tiny infestation problem. Yeah, it is teeny tiny. I'm of the opinion that in Darkside especially, there was no point caring about infestations because they just keep spawning. And you get very little for clearing them out. When the next update rolls around and infestations actually harm your outposts, then yeah, I guess I could deign to start caring then. Let's refresh the old hydroponic siege risk. Just making a lot of noise by building those constantly. Alright, let's head on over. Plenty of trading to be done. And look, normally there'd be far more plague zombies, but here there sure are not. We're even getting regular screamers that we've barely seen all game. You get a full refund on dismantling. The game's very generous like that. The only time you don't get a full refund on dismantling are things that a base starts with. With those, you're lucky if you get any materials at all. The base we're in right now, for example, started out with some sheltered beds. And when I tore apart those shelter beds, I got nothing. It's kind of saddening. Hello, friends. You still don't have a gun between you, do you? The defenders? I suppose I could help you out. But I got trading to do first.
Shall we do some business?
Of course.
Bullets and materials. I don't actually need materials, but you know what? I'm going to gacha those. And I very slightly win on it. And I'm certainly going to take that hunting ammo. Thank you kindly, but otherwise I'm out of here. Where's that freak in the house? Oh, I'm going to help them out with that. That's what a good neighbor would do. Oh, you need to get off of my vehicle. Tonk. No, they won't equip a weapon if I sell them one. They're just forever going to be pretty poor at defending themselves. Some survivor groups are better at defending themselves than others. The soldiers usually have big guns. Although in this case our soldiers did not have big guns. And the medics tend to have, like, not a gun to their name, and they certainly don't this time around. So, what am I looking to sell right now? Don't really have many miscellaneous sellables, but I got loads of backpacks that are never going to find a home. And, I mean, at this point, a lot of these things are not really ever going to be used, so goodbye circuitry. It's a shame, I love to hoard things in this game, so selling it off is a little bit painful, especially if it's circuitry, chemicals, ethanol.
Shall we do some business?
Why not?
Take it all, my friend. And do I want to burst these open? Well, actually, I want your first aid kit as well. I'm a little hurting on first aid. Certainly don't need bandages and painkillers, but I want first aid, so there we go. I need to produce some cure back home. Again, we're past the point of scarcity issues, so I can just buy things, sell things, use things pretty willy-nilly.
Shall we do some business?
Why not?
Which is the sad point, right? The fun part for me is when you're living on the knife's edge, and for lethal mode that takes a little bit of time, but you get the ball rolling relatively quickly. On normal mode it's instant, and on Darkside it takes a long while, and that feels good. Okay, talk to a visitor at your base. Take control of Help Me Slack. We will get right on that. I'm going to do the Mysterious Wandering Trader and Freak in the House first, though. So I hope you don't mind. That Mysterious Wandering Trader, is there anything that I have to sell you from here? I mean, I have a ton of bandages I might as well part with. The Mysterious Wandering Trader can be in any of these buildings, so I will check the closest, safest one first. You can usually just roll up next to it, and if they're in there, they'll respond. So you come up and the character will say something like, "Hey, are you here or what?"
Hello? Are you in here?
And no response, meaning they're not in there.
We had best look elsewhere.
The voice lines are weird. This voice line, or this character's voice, will never normally show up in the game. You have to put it into the character editor. And for some reason, either the scripting is busted or not all the lines were done. They don't say everything. Which makes them a bit of a pain to play with because, for example, they won't yell out when a plague heart is almost dead. Ah, sweet, here they are. Mysterious Wandering Traders are always well armed, so it's great to have them die on you, and it's great to have them help in a defense.
Shall we do some business?
Sure, sounds good.
Vehicle upgrade kit. How can I go a run without a grenade launcher? Wow, that was pretty brutal. You gonna help me out here? Yeah, there we go. Nice, got a feral real
Shall we do
fast.
some business?
Of course.
Whoa, the X12 Infiltrator. You got some good stuff here, lassie. But I can't say no to a multi-grenade launcher, it's just not possible. And I do also want that X12 Infiltrator. With a professional choke as well, that's just too good to pass up. Thank you. Now, freak in a house.
Be there shortly.
Oh,
Things could change in a hurry, so get here fast, okay?
let's keep those hydroponics going. Definitely gonna have that grenade launcher on me for the siege. How could I not? Yeah, the Infiltrator's great in AI hands. I'll see if I can reward someone who's helped the team out a lot with it. I think I'll give it to Rudik. Rudik's done a lot for us and not asked for much in response. Kriegi, I am cancelling and restarting the hydroponics to max out siege risk. I want to have a max level siege. And we had a pretty good one a moment ago, but it wasn't as good as it could get.
Don't let that damn barrel inside!
Pretty sure the highest level siege thing is,
I got more!
3 minutes.
Deadheads are inside!
It's alright, I'm here. Where's that feral at? Oh, where is that feral at? These guys don't need my help, they've all got guns. Whatever, we're here to keep up appearances. We're the Warlords after all. Love the big swing on big weapons. It's just... The big trick of it is that, although swinging a weapon costs stamina, swinging a weapon to a down zombie is always free, even if you have zero... Well, it's not free, but you can always do it even if you have zero stamina. Which means even if you're on your last legs, you can just keep chaining the big swing.
It is us or them, friends.
It's good to see you.
Damn right it's good to see me. Oh, it's not good to see screamers, though. I have a feeling that's going to make this fight go on a little longer. Keep the doors secured, even if the windows are...
Has people from all different walks of life. Remember, we all share the same goal. Survival.
Yes, Lily, but we don't all want the same people to survive. God, I hate Lily. Where's the mod for removing Lily Ritter from the game? I think she's like a developer's favorite. She's completely unkillable. She doesn't even appear. And I think you have to mod her in for the, in State of Decay 1. You do owe me, Sensio. What do I get for it? Okay, so fun thing about Freaking House. If you ever help people with that, they instantly ally you. Probably because it's seen as a dangerous mission. And these guys give us parts income, which... hold on, let's keep those hydroponics flowing. 50 parts a day. Pathetic. Not worth it at all.
Oh, hey.
But hey, allies are allies. It's a free recruit if nothing else.
Hey.
Oh, actually,
That's terrific.
I'm gonna take that cup of coffee. You wouldn't believe the weapons people leave behind. I found something great, says Kaiser. Good for you. Now, Warlord, informant, we're going back home. That was by accident, but I managed to completely circumvent that bloater, which would have complicated matters for me greatly. Plot armor tags are disgusting. I just wanted Ray... what was his name? Ray Santos to bite the bullet. I wanted there to be 2 Ray Santoses. That's why I brought Juggernauts along. But the guy is just unkillable.
No more of that.
Oh, we need to do a workout when we get back home, don't we? Maybe I can do it from here. What do we want? Cardio, fighting, fatigue, severe... oh, we need knowledge of sports for that. What the hell, let's do that. The Trumbull Valley people are fine, they just don't mesh with the gameplay of State of Decay 2. Without them, you've got this game that feels really organic. Anyone, anywhere, can do or die with anything for any good reason. And suddenly you have some characters who go, oh yeah, no matter what, I'm still going to be standing here. It's just jarring compared to the rest of the game. Okay, let's ditch the goodies here. And ditch all of that stuff. Get you temporarily checked in, and where is he? Runic. You've done great, and that is a good gun you've got on you. Don't get me wrong. The M1A short, M1A short? Weird name. Has served us very well, but you are overdue an upgrade, and your upgrade is the Infiltrator, one of the best automatic weapons in the game, possibly the best. And it comes pre-choked, so you're a lucky man. But speaking of lucky men, help me slack. We've got a visitor. Better go find out what she wants. I hope she wants bullets, because I got that. Let's take the opportunity to keep the hydroponics float. Wait, why can't I? Keep it flowing. There we go. I know it's heavy. You're just gonna have to deal with that. I want you ready for anything at a moment's notice. Well, almost anything. And that includes carrying a side... wait, didn't you get a really good sidearm popped in here? Yeah, Spec Ops. With a professional suppressor? Yes, I think so. That's not the Clob, I don't think. And let's carry the BML-40. Right, who's our friend here? Alexis, what do you want? And where are you? Are you Alexis? No, that's Kaiser. Where are you at? I think she's on the roof of the base. You're in serious danger. If you give me a place to stay, I'll tell you everything. I've got a counter proposal. Tell me or I'll kill you.
I really don't like you pointing that at me.
Well, too bloody bad. Talk. Okay, my old enclave was contacted by a group that calls itself the Coalition. They want us to set you up. I slipped away to warn you. We'll let them set their trap, but I'll be ready for them. Show me what... We'll hit them first.
I like that idea.
Come on, Alexis.
Got your back.
Tell me or I'll kill you. Lord Exus is saying, long-time YouTube viewer, popping by to say hi. Don't want to spoil a later episode. Oh, you'd be spoiling alright, but cheers nonetheless. Okay, their old homestead is inside an infestation. Maybe I should bring a little more stuff with me then. Firebomb, pipe bomb, firecracker. How about more firebomb? Oh damn, I got rid of my more firebomb creator thing. It's alright, there's no need to get greedy with what we have here. Yeah, we're okay. Let's go, Alexa. Also, let's, you know, while we're here, just keep that threat level maxed.
We need a bigger place to live.
We do no, there are no bigger places to live. He's just moaning because there's not enough beds for everyone. But I do not believe in giving beds to everyone in this game. Yeah, as if that's a question of faith. Not enough beds is only a -7 morale, and only for the people that don't have a bed to sleep in. That's not a problem. You build one other thing and make up for that -7 morale. Again, just for those few people. A base should be all about resource output. Or if you're really struggling on morale, get yourself a lounge. Upgrade the lounge. The lounge is a really good way to boost morale for the people. You can also find things like an Xbox or board games or even a comfy seat to boost morale.
People in this area.
So, find the conspirators. There's the conspirators! Take out the Destiny I don't think they need any help being taken out here. Tell me, was this the next step in your masterful plan here? Because... I mean, either they kill the zombies for me and I get a nice easy time here, or, you know, what the hell. We're the Warlord, we're meant to be taking them out. Take them out we shall. Where are you at? Oh, wait, jinx. Like I said, they don't need my help being taken out. Getting ravaged. Right, let's go full auto here.
Shit, a barrel!
Enjoy. Whoa, whoa. That screamer's gonna cause me issues.
We're almost there. Hang on.
I know. Yeah, this is messy.
We're looking at a siege real soon unless we handle these infestations right fucking now.
Yeah, I'm surprised these other folks are still alive.
Ah, shit, a floater!
Ah, there you are. No. I said die, damn it. Talk to Alexis to tie up your loose ends. We need to not be here for that. Alexis is just gonna get mobbed if I stay here, so I need to leg it. Silenced. Oh, yeah, it does have a silence suppressor, doesn't it? Yeah, this should be fine. Get ourselves over here to this, in quotations, safe zone. And I'll take over any that come our way. Silently. And without error. You brought some friends, Alexis. Old mates from college, I presume. Jeez, help me, Slack. You need to calm down a bit. You feeling alright there, Alexis? You don't look so hot.
That won't work.
Oh boy, neither do you. Get down. Stop, drop, and roll. Oh, I don't like the fact they're still coming here. Come on. Also, please stop screaming. The big issue here is that there are armored zombies, and the AIs are terrible at taking those out. Well, to be fair, so am I. You gotta get them down in and get the one hit on them. Alright, so what was all that about, Alexis? I told you my intel was good. Let me join your group and you'll have one more ally. I hate traitors. Prepare to die. Oh, a lot of zombies noticed that. Well, let's quickly notice her stuff.
With the threat, but we need to learn more about this coalition before they show up again.
We dealt with the threat. Uh-oh, there's a lot of them out there. And I didn't bring some good healing for this. I should have brought painkillers or bandages, not first aid. Well, actually, I should have brought both. Ah, jeez. Right, I don't think the Viking's gonna like this, but let's go anyway. Alright, let's go. Ooh, that was a clinical escape there. Backwards turn, just threw those zombies right off into other zombies, and away we went. Someone says that seemed like a lot of influence. How much influence did we get out of that? I believe legacy missions give a lot, but I, you know, had my eyes on other... Whoa! Had my eyes on other things. 300 plus 200. I wouldn't say that was for nothing, though. There's a lot of ways that could have gone pear-shaped. I think I'll leave you largely with the items that you have. Also, keep those hydroponics glowing. Well, killing survivors is difficult unless you have really good guns for it. So it makes sense you get a lot of influence for it. And, you know, killing them with one of the strongest weapons around is hardly indicative of how it's going to be early on in the game. Ah, crumbs. Since I destroyed the workshop, I don't have a way of repairing our items. Toilet's already unclogged, I think. No, it's not. It's just that we're too busy building things. Alright, let's make sure I'm tanked up on items here. Because I used up some fuel bombing, I used up some firecrackers, some pipe bombs, and I want to keep you healed up. Drop the parts generator for a workshop. So the parts generator actually does something more important than making free parts, and that is upping... Where is it? Here we go. +2 item stack size is really good. It means that on me, I can carry 5 fuel bombs and another 5 and 5 energy drinks and 5 here. Otherwise the stack would be 3 on these items and I wouldn't have enough space for all of this. So I really like that bonus. The free parts though is cheap and it's good for the economy, but there are other ways to get parts. Melting down items being the main one. Okay, good job. We're going to need to wait for the next mission, so I might as well let Help Me Slack rest. And grab, oh, I don't know, Runic. He did get that big-ass gun after all. I mean, look at that thing. What even is that? Is it like a drum-fed AR-15? I don't know my guns at all, so... No, wait. It's a shotgun. I didn't even notice that. It is a shotgun. That explains why it has a choke and not a... break. I have an advanced choke though, which is even better. So there you go. Good on you. Drum-fed auto shotgun. A sure way to intimidate. Intimidate a group of people, perhaps. Right, without much going on, those are the last medics down there, right?
After all that's happened with that coalition, we need to make sure we know who our friends are.
To deal with the threat of the coalition, take control of Help Me Slack. Oh, how can we not? Personal dead zone. Well, seems like you're getting on the case already. Coalition is a major threat to our security. They want us out. We've worked too hard to go down without a fight. It's time for me to find out which of our neighbors are in league with our enemy. I said I was going to take some better meds with me, and I need to make sure I do that. Which means grabbing some good painkillers, good strong painkillers. Actually, I could take bandages instead. I tend to prefer bandages. They're really cheap and effective. And I've got a lot of people to go and speak to, so let's get rolling now. We're almost definitely going to have a zombie siege threat during that time. So let's keep the hydroponics flowing. Max out that siege risk, 24 out of 20, so yeah, that is super maxed. Uh-oh, I think we can tell who's hostile already. This isn't going to be a social call. I want more ammo on me. Already. I've only got 10 bullets, but there, I want more of them. $60? No, more bullets. It's not like I'm going to find anything out there that makes me go, ooh, I need to pick this up. So let's roll. Must have taken some damage on the vehicle during that, so let's actually heal her up while we can. And, you know, let's not be stingy here. Let's roll with both of our advanced toolkits in case this gets hairy. It feels quite nice, right? Granted, I like the game more when you're scraping by with every little resource you can. But it also feels good to finally just be able to arm yourself to the teeth, keep your vehicle in tip-top condition, and roll out on a hunting wagon. It's like when you play a strategy game, like say Europa or Dominions, and you get to the point where, okay, nobody's really a threat to me anymore, so let's have fun just building everything up, rolling in money, having all the resources, the biggest army. That, I find, is a very different kind of fun, but I certainly have my fun with it. Are there any max hit point or stamina outposts? Ooh, yes, one of the outposts that we have right now could give us more stamina. Not stamina, health. But I have it set to give us better infection resistance because I think that's a bigger deal for our characters. Other than that, some enclaves give stamina bonuses. Some hero bonuses give stamina bonuses. But really, our stamina and health is already super maxed. Well, not maxed, but it's very high compared to normal. Okay, where are you folks at?
Anyone there? Looks like no one's home. Better find out why.
Yeah, why? Is there something I need to search here? Search for a clue as to why the the healthy homesteaders have gone. Okay, eyes peeled for something to search here, folks, because this is not my forte. It's quite the opposite of my forte. Really nothing in here? Is there anything anywhere? There's bound to be something I can pick up. Here we go.
Great, loud enough to raise the dead.
Ah, crumbs. Just when I said there's nothing I'll need to pick up. It's alright. I don't think this attracted too much attention. I missed whatever the writing was. Ah, crapola. Alright, I'm going to attract his attention and let him run over here to get him away from the... Uh-oh! Oh, that couldn't have gone much worse. Because I got grabbed next to it. Big old fart bag there was able to get close and unleash his stench on me. And now I'm starting to feel really clever for having healed up the vehicle. Get them off of me. Get me out of here. Right, visit some other people. Where are they at? They're all miles away. Okay. We've still got a few minutes on the hydroponics. Hopefully we get a zombie threat at home. Actually, it happening during this mission would be very bad timing. Did something happen to EU4, says my liege? Well, I played it a lot, and then I eventually went, okay, that's enough EU4 for one lifetime. And then I stopped playing it. Happens to all games eventually. Just took a very long time for that one. Jake, since you're from Scotland, have you ever been to a fire festival called Helia? I have never been to a fire festival at all. I'm not much of a festival goer. Well, I've been to the Edinburgh Festival plenty of times, but that's because I lived in Edinburgh for a while. Good old Edinburgh. Seldom have I fallen in love so hard as I have with that city. Okay, right. Practically everything's down here. What does the landmark outpost do? The landmark outpost gives you a choice of a few different bonuses. In our case, it could give us more health, better resistance to infection, or something else, and I forget what the something else was. I suppose I could quickly check, couldn't I? These three. Reduce injuries, boost max health, or reduce infection severity. All good choices, especially for the AIs. I see Plague Juggernaut still on the map. Edinburgh might be overpriced compared to the rest of Scotland, but compared to Sweden, I'd have a hard time looking at anything and thinking, wow, that's overpriced. Can't wait to get out of this hellhole. Alright, who are these people and what are they up to? Remember, our goal here is to assess whether or not the other members of our greater community are with us or against us. These people are apparently neutral. What drives them to neutrality?
I need a break.
Where you at, Steve? God, this place looks like it would be hell to defend. You look upset. What's going on? You're not welcome here. Get out of town or I'll kill you. It's the right thing to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
You're making me do this.
Making me? I'm killing people with sticks and stones with my massive... Oh my god.
Okay, that was way too close.
With my massively overpowered AK. Way too close. Coalition will see our enemies as a way in. A gap in our security. Driving out the bad seeds is necessary. Speaking of driving out, that's something I need to do here. Oh, and it might not be easy like that. Get off of my car. Uh-oh, car's starting to smoke. Such a change in attitude about the condition of the car. Used to be, got to avoid every zombie. I'm used to it smoking, it's only a problem if it's on fire. Now, we're just... Oh. Keep that threat maxed. Which, to emphasize the point, is a stupid thing to do. I'm only doing it because it's a stupid thing to do. I want that big fight. I laid out my ultimatum pretty clearly to these fellows, I thought. Get out or I kill you. They didn't get out, so I killed them. Help Me Slack is a bit of a psychopath, though. I never thought this of him before, but... holy moly. Not all plague zombies are gone, some still persevere, but I believe they're far less frequent once you destroy all the plague hearts. Looks quiet, be ready for anything. Looks very quiet actually, where are all the zombies at? Not zombies, where are the survivors at? Of course. Uh-oh, well... I don't think they made it. They clearly didn't have a warlord as a leader. Must have had like a sheriff or a builder. Man, ever mention I like heavy weapons? I know some people swear by swords, but you don't get the feeling of raw power. His hog splitter split. Oh, still a few more coming in for the party. Oh, come one, come all. Getting a little tired here. There we go. Let's patch ourselves up. Jinx. Always one or two left, huh? There we go.
You in here?
Are you in here? Looks like the zombies did our job for us. This group is dead. Problem solved. One more visit should get our message to everyone in town. You're either with us or against us. There's no other way. Tell you, I do not mind that gun. Give me that. I'm not taking the gun, just the bullets. And it wasn't a lot of them, but hey, they're my bullets now. Oh, look at this poor bugger. Put him out of his misery. Same with his friend.
You know me, just trying to make myself useful.
Misplaced effort there. Snacks and painkillers are a waste of everyone's time. Circuitry is good, but we're not at the point of needing good. We're at the point of needing loyalty. You're either with us or against us. Except in that person's case, they are against the road railings. Honk. No, I don't think next week is a multiplayer Darkside run. It might take a while before that gets underway. Now, are these guys on our side, or are they against us?
I suppose you're welcome to hang out for a bit.
That doesn't sound very friendly. Love thy neighbor and all that. What's your problem, guys? Oh, he's subtly showing off their weapon. I want you to swear your allegiance or get out of my territory now.
I don't know why we couldn't be better neighbors, but it doesn't matter now. We're leaving.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Couldn't be better neighbors. I can live with this. If they're not here, they're not our problem anymore.
Now we know where everybody stands. If the Coalition tries anything again, we'll be ready.
Hell yes. Alright, back we go. Hopefully in time for a big-ass siege. Still plenty of time on those hydroponics. Unfortunately, it is a very, very long way home. Should have enough fuel to get us home, though. Go figure, all these survivors spawned at the opposite end of the map from our base. Oh, if you do the trader mission, this is where, or the trader legacy, this is where the final fight is. And it's so glitchy, and it's so difficult, and it's so broken. You do not want to do trader on Drucker. Jake, I can already see your next Frostpunk 2 play is drowning people in oil. Or setting them on fire whilst they're doused in oil. What kind of sociopath do you make me out to be? You know I wouldn't do such things unnecessarily. Been a while since we've heard anything about it, Frostpunk 2, though. I wonder if they are regretting having announced a little too early. It's in stark contrast to State of Decay here. Yeah, State of Decay 3 got announced, if anything, around the similar time as Frostpunk 2. But State of Decay, or I forget the name of the people behind them, but they're a Microsoft studio. They're continuing to support State of Decay 2. They're giving it updates, they're still doing a lot of hubbub around it, whilst they're keeping State of Decay 3 in development. Frostpunk was a great thing, but I do think it could have been managed quite a bit better. I think the thing was that the devs were just tired of it. They'd been working on Frostpunk for a long time, it was out, it was successful, and they did the expansions for it, and then they went, okay, can we please move on to something else? And I get that. Working on the same thing over and over is bound to make some people fatigued. But in that case, I don't know, bring in the B team, have them do support on it, move the A team over to something new. Just don't let something that successful languish. I don't know why Crusader Kings 3 popped in my head there. Must have been a coincidence. Donk. Microsoft money and 11-bit studio money. I wonder how much money they do have. Well, none of my business. What is my business is the fact that it is becoming nighttime and we still haven't had that siege. I wanted the siege during daytime, but looks like it's not happening. Don't you have any meds in any? Meds? I have meds and I need to turn them into cure because we blasted through our cure last time. I am deeply concerned that it's going to be nighttime for the next siege. Oh, I don't want Survivor in trouble, I want Siege at home. Oh, my hands are a little full here, Chief. Where's our troubled Survivor anyway? Oh, well.
Any rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
He has another line where it's, the rumors of my death are only slightly exaggerated when he's lying on his sickbed dying of the plague. That shouldn't be funny, but it's very funny. Right, let's check you in. Grab control of Run It. Make sure that we have loads and loads of plague cure.
Has chosen to smile on us for a change.
That should bring us up to plenty. But I'd like a little bit more. There we go. That'll do us nicely. Actually, do I still have the trading? No, I took down the trading thing. I was thinking of calling in a trader, but of course I can't. Right. Where are those zombs at?
Hey, how's it going?
Everyone's so happy here. It's nice to get your morale all the way up, but what is causing that? People are happy with leader projects completed, which I think is just if they have their own special missions done. The Plague Heart, the hostiles killed. There should be a bonus, like a permanent bonus. Here we go. Defeated Blood Plague, plus 10. I wish it just said everyone. Everyone's as happy about defeating the Blood Plague as they are about our functioning toilets. Which I would like if they functioned a little better. Whoa!
Before the outbreak, all I ever heard was the government can't do nothing right. Now you want them to bail us out? They the ones that got us into this mess.
Get over here, tons of fun. Whoa! Oh, jeez! Get up, Runic. I wanted to bring him over to the watchtower rather than over in that relative blind spot. The watchtower, guys! You know, with the guns. The guns for keeping the base safe. Ow! Ow! You go down next to a juggernaut, you die, because they will rip you in half.
Oh, Screamer!
Guys?
It's a federal.
It's a lot of things, actually. There we go. I can't help but feel that brought in a bit of attention, though. Well, more than a bit. Hey, the Bandito did move. I said I'd check that and I did. Oh, God. Here's another thing I love about the game, right? Sieges are a pretty good set piece. But you can just naturally have sieges happen like this. We got distracted, Screamer screamed, rotten zombies nearby, and if we didn't have a bunch of well-armed folks, that wouldn't have gone nearly as nicely as it did. And now our poor man, Runic, isn't doing too well. Do we still have our bonuses going, by the way? What even gives the extra health bonus? I managed to forget. I think it was this. Yeah, I want that. Don't you be dying on me. Where are all those bandages at? Yeah, I've seen the info about the next update. I don't think it's anything game-changing, but it's good to see that updates are still happening for it. There we go. Runic's feeling better already. It's going to fix up our machine as well. I am so paranoid that the siege is going to trigger whilst I'm switching those out. That would make me a little bit unhappy.
Our medical supplies are perilously low.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But where's that big-ass fight? It's going to take more than one toolbox to fix up old Bandito. to be you. Yeah, the med situation not great, but we do gain meds, so it's no big deal. Yeah, man, we get plenty coming in. Shouldn't be making anyone worried, at least. Alright, Vandito, you phase in and out of reality a lot, but I like you, so let's have you operational. Can I flip you, by the way? Or... oh, I just have to get in and drive it off of here. I'll have you here. I don't mind people breaking in through the door, but my own survivors keep jumping over there to get out and fight. For reasons I cannot quite understand. Bandito deserves better, though. Have some doors. Well, 3 out of 4 rounds up to 100%. Don't know why the game doesn't want to give me this siege, though. That's why I wish I was playing in the map that has the baseball stadium. Then you can summon sieges at will, and that's so good. It just feels great. There we go. There we go, there we go. This is a big one. Now there's a good chance everyone dies here, and wouldn't that be something? I think I've got about everything I could hope for here.
Zombies! They're trying to break in!
Alright, so this will be a bit of a longer one. 3-minute zombie siege. But I need to talk to Sirius before she dies. Where is she?
Alright. Now where's the rest of them?
Once you complete this mission, you can never access this community again. Would you like to start the final mission? Yes.
Here they come.
And
Back to work.
I'm actually going to make a backup of this save. Not because I ever plan on reloading it, but the game deletes your save when you finish the final mission. And there might be some things I want to poke at. For example, Boomer likes to get stats off of me for these things. I think she can handle it herself, but I'd rather just keep it backed up. So, final mission. There we go. Right. Let's see how we do with the max level siege. Get up on point and see what's coming. Well, straight away I can see that nobody's thought to close this door. And there are zombies in the way, so I can't do it. There we go. Stay on that side, zombambos. They like to pour on in. It's alright though, we have survivors that can shoot them down and hammer them down.
We got Zeds in the building!
Yeah, I can see that. It's great, isn't it? Feral's a little less great. Where's it at? Whoa, now! Yeah. Situations like this can't usually stop and smell the roses, can you?
Not in my house. Don't give up, folks.
Ah, Kaiser. Kaiser's very familiar with situations like this. Where's the screamer at?
Great. Fucking thieves.
Okay, good. Someone else took care of it. There was another one, though. I think it's also died. Let's keep those guys out of there. Oh, the poor Vandito! Whoops! And we wonder why Vandito gets in such nicks. A lot of people prowling around outside of the base. Not sure I'm happy with that. Well, as long as they keep themselves alive, and they seem to be doing alright at that.
So can you. Fight.
I don't know. Not so sure this looks like over. weapons breaking here. And there's a screamer inside the base, which is never good. Letting the screamers get away is the way that things go badly, because they just summon more and more zombambos. Ah, and there's one such zombambo. I forgot to take something. Ah, crap, I don't have time for that. Oh well. Where the hell are the well, okay, not so much where are the zombies, but where are all the screamers? Hello! Oh jeez, oh jeez. Where's the big boom? There we go. I gotta find that screamer. There's a screamer. Fire in the hole. Ah, this is the carnage I live for. If there's another game that can give you this kind of experience, I want to know about it. You, your compadres, so many zombies. Uh-oh. I don't... Oh, there's more of them! Oh jeez, right. Should be space for what I want to grab, though. I need a Plague Buster or two.
That one's not dead.
Come on. Ah, damn these zombies. Uh-oh. Ow! That's one way to slow that roll. Where the hell's the Plague Buster? There we go. You have gotta go! Oh, that's not a plague one! It's a regular. Crap, where's the plagues? Where's the plague juggy? Is he still worming his way up there? I gotta save them. If I can get up here, man, get off of me, zombies. Okay, right, he got taken down. The base does take damage, but not in the way you're thinking of. If you run out of materials, or you let the zombies actually approach your base and win the siege fight without you trying to defend, then facilities will break down, but it's not like stuff on the map is going to physically break. Sadly. There we go!
Yes, we've made it. I can't wait for the next one. Show them who's boss.
There we go. There's a few that are being mopped up right now, but that's far from our problem right now. Excellent. Okay. Okay. I think you're gonna get yourself fixed up something proper. How are the survivors doing? Oh, nobody caught the plague. Not in a big way, at least. Alright, we can finally say goodbye to our hydroponic friends. I want my workshop back, just in case it comes to that. Actually wanted hydroponics here, what was I thinking? And let's get Limey and Runic and Kaiser checked in. You got any first aid kits? Yeah, use your last one there. Okay, let's have you kitted up for the final fight. Because we're rolling out of here. It's been fun, but it's time to finish it off. Take bullets, take sidearm. Sawn off shotgun sidearm? Could be cool, I haven't been using shotguns much at all. Yeah, the lack of plague zombies because we destroyed the plague threats. Probably a reasonable part of why we didn't see many plague zombies in that fight. And didn't get plagued so bad. Right, first aid, drinks, firecrackers, fire, explosives, plague buster just in case. And a new weapon. The hog splitter's great, but it is dying. Take the bastard sword. This thing must be a century old, but it's immaculately maintained. Well, not anymore, it's not. I love the heavy weapons, but let's bring a sword to the final fight. Oh, it's going to be really underwhelming, by the way. We're just going to go and kill and be done with it. But every story needs a conclusion. That'd be the least satisfying of all, wouldn't it? Okay, smash that coalition. I never did talk to Syracuse. Where's she at? Man, there's a lot of plague samples in the ground. I had a run-in with coalition members. They sent me back. We stand for freedom. Leave the town or be buried here.
This won't be easy. So bring your best gear.
Sirius, you are my best gear.
Hey, I need your help on this.
Come with me.
After you.
I don't think so.
And since plague shouldn't be an issue, let's get maximum health out of this thing. Wow, that's a ton of health to be having. Smash that coalition. They're over here. I don't think this is going to be a big fight. Well, whatever. Let's empty and clean.
I hope nothing heard that.
Oh, whoa, good point. What's the point in buying a rocket launcher if we're not going to use it? Well, grenade launcher, but you get my point. Come with me.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
Yes. I actually uninstalled the mod that would let me bring out 6 survivor gangs. Which is a shame. I know I said I'd be rocking with it, but I took it out. So, unless we somehow die here, this will be the final fight. Yeah, nighttime as well, so we won't see it so well. Will you be waiting on updates to Darkside? Yeah, so... might as well talk about it now. So, this has been great, but it's not been hard enough. I want it even harder. I am going to look into grabbing, well, forking off of Darkside and seeing if I can tweak it myself to be even harder. There's a good chance I will fail at that, because modding State of Decay 2 is a weird and difficult thing, which I have no experience in. But I'll at least see what I can do to try and make it even harder, and I do want to run it again. I really want to run this again. Alright, hello. Hello.
Zombie coming.
Oh. Oh, I don't think zombies are these guys' concerns!
Can we call a truce here?
No! All a truce here. You hearing this? Alright, what do you want to say before you die? You know... you want to know where the Coalition is. Their HQ is at abandoned clinic. That's all I know.
See you on the other side.
Should have known.
Yes, you should have. Bye-bye, Sabby. Nothing personal. Anyway, we need to get out of here. I don't want to have Syracuse die at the 13th hour. And she's probably getting mobbed by zombies over there right now. Where's the abandoned clinic? I need to drive away a bit so she breaks free of the zombies to come over here. Maybe I overspent on my grenades. Oh, they're on the other end of the blessed map. I might not have the fuel to get that far. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. We'll stop up back at home base and fuel up. Where did I pull that pistol from, by the way? I had a sawn-off shotgun and a grenade launcher. Maybe I just sawed off the shotgun a little bit more. Also, she had 2 friends for me to take it off of. Tonk tonk. It's not even me doing that tonking. It's Syracuse on the other side. I thought about modding myself, says Crickney, but I have 10 programming projects open. There's no time. If I'd mod anything, I'd use Caesar 3. Integrate Augustus into... Yeah. There's a little bit too much quality of life that's been taken for just Augustus. Julius is meant to be the quality of life only build and otherwise completely the same as the original. But I think there's some missing parts there. Right, I still have a couple of grenades, so I'm still going to use you. Otherwise, our poor ride here needs a bit of fixing and a considerable amount of fuel. Also, why do I not have normal healing on me?
I can't carry any more crap.
3 Mountaineers has recovered from Is That My Spleen? It's a kind of damage you get from being really brutally injured in a fight. I think only Ferals and Juggernauts can do it, but I could be wrong. Whatever the case, he took a hell of a beating there. But he survived. Everyone survived. Sawn-off shotgun. Saved Kaiser during Siege 1. Murdered Beast and Baron. I suppose. Right, how you feeling there, Sirius? Still got that B50 FG which downed a survivor in no time flat.
Damn, too loud.
But I might as well top up while I'm here, especially on health. I don't want to get complacent at the final hour. Let's have no injuries whatsoever here. Yeah, we got plenty going for us then. I'm actually out of fuel bombs? Unbelievable. And I don't think I can make more because this isn't upgraded. Not that upgrading it now makes any real difference. Oh well, that's fine. I'd rather have 3 of these than 5 Molotovs. Fuel bombs are just so much better than Molotovs. It's a beautiful thing to see in action. The sheer size and spread of a fuel bomb. Alright, Syrias, let's roll. That coalition's going down. Igars, I can't believe I forgot. But yes, the armory can make 40 mil for us. A splendid point. Do I have any ammo for that? No, I don't. And I can't think of any way to just get some ammo. Producing ammo would take too long. No one to buy it from. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No, we'll make do with our 2 final shots. Off-site ammo storage failing us in our final... Yeah, I already used all my off-site ammo storage, and I used most of my ammo rucksacks for making 7.62, and I don't regret that. I love having lots of 7.62 to fire if the need arises. The thing is, the need almost never arises. When it comes to ammo management, you really don't need ammo. I mean loose ammo like 2.2s and 9mm and 7.62s. Because you just give guns to your survivors and have them do the shooting. You should really just be doing pinpoint shooting for bloaters and screamers. And if there's any situation where you're mobbed in zombies, shooting your gun is just going to attract more zombies. Times when you really need ammo is for taking out other survivor groups because they are bullet sponges. Or if things are getting really real in a big siege. That's what I save it up for. Which is why during most of this run we were drowning in spare ammo rucksacks. I just wasn't using it for ammo production. Or bullet production, I should say. Where are we going here? To a part of the map where I don't think I've been at all. Glad to finally catch a stream. I've binge watched your whole YouTube playlist on this, I think. Well, you've arrived just for the finale. Which I don't suppose is going to spoil anything apart from 2 of the survivors that, well, survive. But don't worry, this is going to be a very...
This is our time. We will take them here and now.
This will be a very underwhelming end.
You know what, tough guy? Fuck you!
Oh my. Get in line. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, all of our friends. Let's make sure that we've got the other weapon equipped as well.
I can't keep this up.
He went down but not out. I can fix that. Oh, I look forward to it.
We're coming for you.
He's gone insane. Bring it all on. Any more for any more.
Coalition is dead. No one can stay.
We can bring peace to the town.
To be honest, there were times when I wasn't sure we'd pull this off. Working side by side, we reclaimed part of our world. Before you know it, we'll have our whole damn world back.
Alright, there we go. Done and dusted. I finally beat Darkside. Pretty thrilled with that. And yet, I hunger for more. This is not the end of Darkside streaming. I will find a way to make things even harder. And then I think we'll be bringing in a fresh lot of new blood to face the hordes again. There's gotta be a way to make it harder. I'll find it. It's probably going to be a few months away, so we'll let that simmer for a bit. Anyway, let's of course... Well, John already exists in here, doesn't he? No, of course he didn't survive a previous run, so... I'm going to kill off some people who really don't matter, right? Church, get out of here. Tacona, Harold, Aspain... Actually, I like Aspain. And actually, I quite like Harold. But, I mean, who are these nobodies I've got from other run-throughs there? They just gotta go Wake, Ashton, Susie. These are just from other runs that I've done and completed. But help me Slack, you're in for wait, ooh. Alright, clicking on them here would remove them from it. That's fine then. In you come. And that is that, but it's just credits here, and no one's got time for credits. I was playing vanilla, I saw discrepancies. Does the Darkside mod... Yeah, the vehicles get bigger storage space on Darkside. I think bigger storage on vehicles is one of the most popular mods for the game, and it's a damn good one, because otherwise... yeah, you can store like 2 bags of crisps and some gummy bears inside the boot of your car otherwise. Okay, so that was the, albeit underwhelming, ending to Darkside here. Great fun, love this game. I thought when I ran this it would be like, okay, that's it for me in State of Decay for a long time, but I want more. As I said, I'm going to see what can be accomplished in making the game harder. It might be that I wait for the next update. Those infestation changes look interesting, albeit not game-changing. And then see what can be done with the work on the mod to make it even harder. If you know a bit about modding State of Decay 2 and are interested in making things even harder, then do get in touch. Otherwise, I'm just going to be fiddling around in the dark myself, but I can often net results. In any case, cheers for joining for State of Decay. I will be back this evening with Ama Yui. And until then, it is a cheers and a cheerio.